Well, this is very interesting. Let's get into it. Hey guys, I hope you are having a stupendous day today. If you love the Yankees but you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially fun to be kept up to date with the latest New York Yankees news or just for plain old New York Yankees discussion. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve into the new year. It's 2024. Hope you're having a better 2024 so far than I am. Your boy's got the flu. I got the aches. I got the fever. Right now I'm sweating because I pumped myself with some medicine. Hopefully I could kick this thing very soon, but it wasn't going to stop me from talking Yankees baseball today. So, according to Will Salmon of The Athletic, the New York Yankees are interested in Gio Urshela. Salmon also noted that the New York Mets are also in on Gio Urshela. But this is so interesting, and you might say, Joe, aren't the Yankees interested in everybody? No, they're not. They're not. When Jeimer Candelario was a free agent, a guy that I really wanted, you never heard the Yankees linked to him during free agency. You're not hearing the Yankees linked up to Blake Snell either. So no, the Yankees aren't interested in everybody. But them being interested in Gio Urshela is quite interesting. Now, Gio Urshela's story is a really great one. Struggled through the major leagues through his first few seasons. I believe he was with the Guardians organization at one point. And then he was with the Blue Jays, couldn't cut it. Went to the Yankees in 2019 and had a breakout year. I think a .314 batting average, 21 home runs, 34 doubles, an 889 OPS. Tremendous season for him back in 2019. He kind of said, yo, Miguel Andujar, unfortunately, you don't have a job anymore because of me. And that kind of stinks because the previous year, Miguel Andujar, runner-up to Shohei Ohtani for the Rookie of the Year award, and we were all hyped up on Miguel Andujar. Well, Gio Urshela said, hey, I'm taking your job, and that's what he did. So Gio Urshela breakout 2019, 2020, we all know what happened, shortened year. Then 2021, Gio Urshela's final year of the Yankees, played some shortstop because the Gleyber-Torres experiment was awful that season. And then they traded Gio Urshela. They traded Gio Urshela along with Gary Sanchez to the Minnesota Twins for IKF, Josh Donaldson, and Ben Rortvedt. I mean, hindsight's 2020. We get it. I get it. But at the same time, the deal was awful. Now, Gio Urshela last season for the Angels, he dealt with some injuries, but Urshela last season played in 64 games, only 2 home runs, but hit 299. Hit 299. He doesn't strike out either. Gio Urshela in his major league career only struck out 100 times, over 100 times once in his career. And that was his final year with the Yankees. So, listen, Gio Urshela, it would be a nice story to bring him back. Really would. I just don't know where he would fit. Obviously, he would be a bench piece. He wouldn't start for you. He'd be a bench piece. But where does he even fit on the bench? Okay, just listen. You have Oswaldo Cabrera, right? And if Austin Wells is your starter, Trevino, but he's a catcher. You have Trent Grisham, outfielder. But then Oswald Peraza, he's your backup infielder. Right? So the Yankees are going to carry 13 pitchers. You don't really have room, 13 to 14, you don't really have room to have Gio Urshela on your bench. So this leads me to believe that if they're in on Gio Urshela, and it's very interesting because earlier on in the offseason, Brian Cashman mentioned, he said, hey, the infield's done. We're not looking to add to the infield. It's done. So we're thinking, hey, okay, he's going to go with what we have already. Well, now they're in on Gio Urshela. It makes me think that they're working on something. And that might mean Oswald Peraza might be on the move soon. I don't want to see it. I want to see the kid play. I want to see the kid get everyday reps. But unfortunately, that might not be the case. Because why are you in on a guy like Gio Urshela? It doesn't make sense because there is no room for him. You have to make room. And that's one way to make room, to move on from somebody. And Peraza is the most likely candidate to get traded. You might say, hey, Joe, how about Gleyber? Listen, if you bring in Gio Urshela, who's incredibly close with Gleyber-Torres, it would shock me if you move on from Gleyber, especially since you brought in Juan Soto. Gleyber has a tremendous bat. I don't know if that would be the move to trade Gleyber Torres. It would make sense if you're not planning on re-signing him, but at the same time, you added Juan Soto just to trade Gleyber Torres. It doesn't make sense. Both of them should play together, and then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But moving on from Oswald Peraza, something that I'm a little hesitant to do, because he's supposed to replace Gleyber Torres when Gleyber leaves as a free agent, which we all think he will. We don't think the Yankees are going to pay Gleyber Torres. We don't think so. I don't think so. So if that's the case, he needs a replacement in 2 years, right? So Peraza's that guy. But if Peraza's playing for somebody else, he's not that guy anymore. So it doesn't make sense to bring in Gio, to be completely honest. But it would make sense if they're shopping people, if they're shopping Peraza for a starting pitcher. And it just goes to show you, if that's the case, for some reason, they lost faith in the kid. They lost faith in him. It sucks because I think Peraza is going to turn out to be a good ball player. Maybe you package him up in a deal to Miami for a starting pitcher. I don't know. I don't want to see Peraza go. I want to see him here. I think he's going to be an excellent baseball player. He's going to hit you, I believe, 250, 260, hit you 20 home runs a year and play a gold glove infield. Wherever you put him, it doesn't matter. He'll win gold gloves at short, he'll win gold gloves at second, he'll win gold gloves over there at third. It doesn't matter. You could put that kid anywhere. You could put him in center field, he'll win a gold glove out there. I'm telling you, the kid's great. It's going to suck when he's not on this team anymore. Because if they do get Gio Urshela, that means they're working on a trade. And that means they're looking to move an infielder. And Oswald Peraza, unfortunately, is a most likely candidate to be moved. So listen, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have channel memberships in the description if that interests you. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.
And to all of our channel members here at The Shift, thank you guys. It means a lot.